I wonder if there is anything on the computer.
Your father's personal logs.
Is there anything unlocked? Encrypted log number 4.
That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Okay, thank you, Sam. I'll be back for that encrypted log number 4. Like, the death of his mother, you know, is very... I don't know. That's like one of those things that it's a sensitive subject, dealing with death in a game, especially with like a character's death. Oftentimes it's dramatized for various reasons to make it more epic or whatever, but it's hard to make a character's death where they're dying just naturally a dramatic thing. And I feel like that it was written well enough. It could have, obviously, everything could be better, but they did a pretty good job at that. I'm actually fairly impressed with that. I am interested, to say the least, in what is going to happen next with the next memory. Because I think I have like just a handful of memories left, maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3. So I'm kind of curious to see where that story goes. Especially in light of that, because it's been pretty... You've been seeing a lot of Alex motivation to keep his wife alive, right? So it makes you wonder... Thank you. It makes you wonder what's, you know, where that goes when she's gone. I don't know. It's interesting to me. Let's see here. We're going to back this up. And we need to go to Aya, we need to go to Vold, and we need to go to Kadara. I think we should go to Aya first. And we should see where that takes us. And then maybe Kadara, and then Vold. Because Kadara is PB's personal mission. I should get that done as quickly as possible. But I also need to do anything that involves Aya. Because if I'm going to get what's-his-butt's mission done at all, I need to start doing things with him. Because up until this point, I can't level him up anymore. Because I haven't finished his mission. In fact, Jal has his one there, and then there's also recovering the past. So I have 2 things here that I could do, which is more than I was expecting. I believe Kadar might have 2, and I think Vold might have 2. It's a lot of busy work to clean up. And we haven't even pushed the main story in a while. We've just been cleaning up because they give you Havaro pretty early on to go do, and we just kind of skipped over it. So going back there and doing that is, I'm glad we did it, but it is one of those planets that you just kind of there might be one too many. There's too much breadth and not enough depth, if that makes any sense. So we got to go back there, but we also need to go to speak to the Moshai. Well, let's actually have to go this way. We're going to turn... Can I quick travel here? I believe I can, right? Oh, heck yeah. We're going to turn this in, then we're going to go speak to the Moshai. And then I think I'm going to go Kadara, and then Vold. And then we'll see what I need to do with personal missions outside of that. How do I get up in there? Do I have to go? I do. I have to go all the way around. That's rather annoying. In. And talk to you. This is going to be a quick little turn in, isn't it?
Pathfinder, did you make it to Havaro?
I found this Angaran helmet. Does it mean anything to you?
This is a pre-Dark Age design. Do you see the black marks? The Scourge targeted this pilot's ship. Stars, it's perfectly preserved. I can almost imagine the pilot. He must have been so afraid. I've never seen one of these intact. Do you know how rare this is? I can't even begin to repay you.
What? I can flirt with her?
If it makes you that happy, I'll gladly dig up a few more.
Do you offer priceless relics to every Angara you meet?
Only the special ones?
I'll keep that in mind. You know, Pathfinder, this gets me thinking. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't even know that helmet existed. What if that's not all we're missing? There could be a wealth of history just out of our reach. So, I'm requesting your help again.
For you? Anything.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't like the sound of that. I've led digs on every Angaran homeworld, but there are places I've missed, areas only a pathfinder could go. There could be relics sitting untouched for centuries because no one could reach them. What I ask is this: if you ever find yourself in an area like that, you keep an eye out for artifacts.
I already found one. Take a look at this.
This is unfamiliar to me. It does resemble an Angara, but it looks so strange. It's clearly centuries old. Is it an artistic interpretation, or is this what we really look like? Implications. Pathfinder, you may have discovered our earliest artifact yet.
This is interesting because it's like I have no interest in her, but I'm curious where this gets taken.
Does that win me any points?
I'd say you're getting there.
Let's talk to her some more. Why not?
Any insight you can give me on the remnant tech?
We don't know much. To our understanding, it's always been here. Stars. I would love to be the one to solve that mystery.
This is quite a place.
It feels like home to me. Sometimes I think I should move in here. But it's got a long way to go. Someday we'll fill it with relics of the past, each one telling a story. And my people will come here to learn. And to remember.
You'll get there.
With enough hard work, yes.
Well, you can hope for that.
You said the helmet was touched by the Scourge. What does that mean?
I forget your people weren't around for that. When the Scourge appeared, it targeted remnant ships, broke down their technology. With the drive cores disabled...
The ships crashed.
But that may not be all. The Scourge leaves a mark on whatever it touches. If it touched this helmet, perhaps the pilot was the target. There may be remnant tech inside the helmet.
Or in the pilot.
Storms. I hadn't even thought of that.
Interesting.
Is it normal for someone as young as you to be in charge?
I'm no younger than you. And you're a Pathfinder.
I kinda inherited the job.
So did I. I was apprenticed to the former curator. It was my job to bring him artifacts from other worlds. When he retired, I sort of fell into his position.
Do you miss relic hunting?
Some days, but mostly I'm happy to spend more time with each piece.
Have you always been into history?
Oh yes. When I was young, I would dig up shells and pretend they were ancient armor pieces. I've always had a big imagination. With only 14 siblings, I got lonely sometimes.
Only?
14? That's insane.
Why? How many do you have?
Just the one.
Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry.
How interesting.
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels.
We've just like stumbled across a very interesting character in the game just by like, I don't know, searching around. Search Kadara for Angaran. See, now we have another reason to go to Kadara. I knew it. I knew that was going to be the case. How the heck do I get over there? Is that in this building or is that down below? I believe it's not in this building, or is it? Is it? I didn't even know.
If that should have come to me.
Uxul, I'm all right.
You almost died. What's he doing here?
That was rather rude.
Relax. I was invited.
So it's true. Aya has opened its doors to outsiders.
Uxul, Ryder rescued me from the Ket. He risked his life to...
Sloane Kelly saved Kadara. Look how that went.
I want to be allies. Equal allies.
You don't even treat your own equally. Isn't that why the Krogan left?
How did you...
I've been watching you. You're invaders just like the Ket, except less cautious.
What does that mean?
You'll know soon enough.
What does that
Do
even
not
mean?
trust them, Chauvin.
He's going to attack us.
He didn't used to be like this. He was curious, brilliant. But the Ket, even without exaltation, they change us.
Whoever Axul was, he's dangerous now.
Pathfinder, please help him.
I don't think he'll let me.
I can't let him go. Not yet.
Ryder, we just received an emergency recording from EOS. Come to the meeting room when you get back to the Tempest.
They just got attacked, didn't they? I want to observe that data pad, just because I don't think I've read it before. Translated from English. Begin dictation. Notes from the Moshai. After years of staring at these vault plans, so much of it still remains a mystery. But that we haven't... Not that we haven't tried. Still, after what happened, maybe it's best to leave the vault alone now. We've spent so long on Aya, striving to learn whatever we can about the Remnant and their amazing constructs. I see our future in these Remnant plans. Call it intuition, scientific intuition, if you will, but I've marked it down here for posterity. We'll see if that unfolds. Sure. Okay, can I quick travel from here? Or is it going to have me get out of this building first? Thankfully, I can quick travel from here, because that would have been a long run. One that I was not prepared to try to make. And I can run over here. To the ship. So, let's just assume that Axel attacked Kadar... or... Eos? Is that what it said? I think she said Eos. I don't think I have anything on Eos. But I do have a new thing on Kadara. So I might go to Kadara first, if that is the case. And then hit up Eos. The problem being, yeah, I want to be efficient here as much as possible.
Hello?
So if I have multiple missions on Eos, I'll head back there. But if I have just the one...
AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Yes. It might be better to go to Kadara first. Collect the rewards. Yes. Okay. Science pods. Each research. No. Okay. Military. Special forces. Receive tech. Receive organic. 15% more Apex mission credits. 20% chance to receive weapons or armor. Haven't really been doing those, unfortunately. So let's do financial infrastructure. Even though I have 45,000, we will collect. Thank you. I guess we'll get that next when I have a... Oh, I do have a cryo point. Let's get that too. Sure. I maybe shouldn't have collected right away. Oh, well. So we have all the commerce pots. So I don't have many more. I could do... I could finish off the science ones because those are close. I think that'll do what I'll do next. I'll probably forget, but that would be nice.
Pathfinder.
Crew call me. Distress call.
You have...
Suvi, play the full distress call from Prodromos.
Right away.
This is the Initiative Outpost Prodromos on Eos. We're in need of assistance. Tempest, this one is for you. We've got hostiles inbound. No ground activity, but there soon will be. Pathfinder, we need you. Going dark until it's resolved. We're not giving up Eos again. Out.
Very vague.
Could use more information than just hostiles and the worry of escalation.
Could be he's worried it's not a simple attack. If someone's willing to risk attacking Prodromos, your first outpost...
They're trying to make a point. That's the last we heard? Nothing else?
No rider, but also no alarms. The orbital buoy isn't showing any major traffic. Bradley's military, all about the prep. I bet it's a brownout to present less of a target.
Keep the nav fresh. I'll be on the bridge soon.
Understood.
Maybe we will go to Eos, because that is rather interesting. Also, I totally could... I have another thing there, calling the crew together. What is that? Because that's one of the main ones, is it not? Gather the crew and types of meeting to prepare the mission. Can I prepare the mission and just not do it? Call a team together to discuss the map. Let's do that, sure.
The Nexus leaders think our search for Meridian is a waste of time, but we know they're wrong. Turning on vaults won't be enough without the heart of the system.
Just to clarify, you're defying a direct order?
Well, I am a Pathfinder, but it's not just me.
No, not me. We are going to defy them.
Haha, that's the spirit. And the kit?
That's where the Ghost Storm technology comes in. Isn't that right, Roekaar?
Absolutely. Our forged signals should divert some cat from you.
It won't be all of them, but it'll be enough.
The Tempest is small and fast. I don't need a big window. We'll drop you off and make our exit before the Ket catch on.
Once we're on Meridian, it'll be a small team. Move fast, figure out its secrets.
Right behind enemy lines. Good time to assess their numbers, defenses.
And when you're ready, we'll extract you the same way we got you in.
If we come back with actuals on Meridian, the Nexus will sit up.
Sounds like a solid plan. Roekaar, you ready?
Good to go on your word, Pathfinder.
All right, guys, this is it. Let's get moving.
I may replay that when I actually do that mission, because I'm not going to key Tessari in the Civ key system. That is not going to happen. So, ooh, I actually should check my email real quick. Never mind. You saw nothing. There was nothing there. I need to go EOS. That's the next place. So, let's back out. Let's back out. We need to go to... That's Journey to Meridian over there. Where the heck is EOS? There it is. You know, these are like large gaps in space, by the way, which I find interesting. And we're just like zooming across it like it's nothing. I wonder if there's an implied passage of time, like this takes several days or something.
The distress from Prodromos is repeating.
We need a closer look.
I hear that.
This is bad, isn't it? This is really bad. Can I scan? Let's go land. This is Jaw's mission, I believe. Which is rather surprising. I think I have Jaw
Descent is green.
And Cora? That'll work out.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
I'm so curious what's going to happen. Am I just going to get out of the ship like normal? Or is it going to put me in a cutscene immediately? Really? Where am I going? Oh, there's the no cutscene. Where am I going? Wait, no, I don't want to journey to Meridian. I want to journal. I want to go to allies and relationships. Yes, I need to find the one with what's his butt. Okay, we'll track that. Right, I need to run all the way over to Bradley, which is on the other side of this base. And then I got to figure out what the other mission is.
Pathfinder, but there are eyes on this planet.
Uh-oh.
We didn't see much traffic from orbit.
It's there. But hopefully you can get ahead of this before it turns into something bad.
That's bad.
Thanks for coming. Knew you'd be up for it.
I need answers. You said there were hostiles inbound.
We've had raids. With all our scientific gizmos, we expected pirates. But not this.
4-5, repeat. Stockpile complete. Waiting for beacon. Launch on detection. Repeat. 1, 2, 3.
Interesting.
I came a long way to hear that.
Here's my worry. Maybe the raids we've seen were just a decoy, so someone could do a slow tactical build-up in the Black Rock.
Tactical? You mean military?
No. That was an Angaran voice. He means Roekaar. That's why he called us.
An attack on our first outpost? Can you imagine how the Nexus would react?
Exactly the response Axul wants.
EOS has been through enough. We'll put a stop to whatever this is.
I knew you would. I hope I'm wrong, Pathfinder. I didn't want to bring this kind of thinking to Andromeda. Head to Black Rock Tand. I'll transmit the nav point for the signal.
Okay, where's the Black Rock? Way the heck over there. Where's my other mission? I don't know. It said that I had another mission here, but we'll just have to quick travel and hopefully cut this off at the pass, because that would be really, really bad if they attacked the EOS. I think the Nexus would go nuts, and I don't think I'd be able to stop them.
Understood. Eyes open.
Damn Roekaar.